I had this conversation with my husband. However, your background is or whatever it is, it's important to have those financial conversations with your spouse so that your child is taken care of, and that, okay, we need to work that much harder to make sure that our child is taken care of. What are the basics that we need for our child? Are we going to do this and this? So then once you set your goals, it becomes much easier to achieve what you need for your child and for this new person coming into your life. And the nice thing about this is that Ram and I took a call very early in our marriage that, first, we definitely believed in storing our eggs. So we definitely did that, previously, for various different reasons. But we realized that we need to focus on our career at that point of time. He was in the middle of a lot of shoot. I was building my career. And today, both of us are at a stable place where we can afford to take care of the child with the income that we are generating by ourselves and give our child that lifestyle and stability. And I think that, people can think so many things, saying that, oh, they anyway are inheriting so much, this, that, and everything. All that is fine. But end of the day, what we keep for our child, what we earn, it has to make sense. So that's why we decided to do this at this point of time. And we didn't let anything come in the way of our thoughts. And I think that that's something that I respect, in our relationship.
In a recent interview, you also talked about how you want the child. You mentioned that the child will be allowed the freedom to be themselves, but with a certain set of guidelines and responsibility that they would carry forward, because sometimes freedom comes with a huge responsibility and it must be valued. Tell us about those responsibilities you think, will come into the picture, and how would they have to look into it, and how would you want that for the child?
The responsibility of legacy, the responsibility of people looking at the child from. I come from a legacy of healthcare. He comes from a legacy of entertainment. So they have to respect legacy. And they don't have to be super successful or follow in the same field, but they have to work hard for whatever they do. Nothing is going to come easy. And that is a responsibility that they have to take. We were in the same position. And as I said in my previous interviews also, our parents worked their butts off to make sure that we live this kind of life, but they also taught us the values. So our children also will have to work their butts off in order to get what we give them and also respect it. So I think that that is something that we are going to instill values, and that responsibility has to be on their shoulders. They have the freedom to do what they want, but they need to know that they come with this type of legacy, which I'm sure will make them into better human beings and will help develop their personality as well.
Coming to the end of the conversation, I think I have learned a lot as a woman, as an individual, and as a married woman, how I would want to speak to my partner, and on the occasion when the Mother's Day is around the corner on Sunday, 14th of May. So what note, like one liner, if you have anything to say in regards to Mother's Day, you're a would-be mother and it's your first in a way. So anything that you have to add?
I think that in my life right now, the father is equally a mother.
Yeah.
So though he's not carrying the child, he's monitoring the child as much. And, coming with me to the doctor, monitoring my diet. And I think that, having those tough conversations in the beginning has made the journey much smoother. And, I know the child will have a great upbringing. So that with that confidence, I feel that, fathers should be given enough, enough importance as mothers as well.
Well, I think
because now all the fathers are being great moms.
I think Ram Charan is being a very supportive husband and as a father, and that's already there in front of you.
Well, I read in the newspapers that he's taking paternity, so I'm very, very thrilled.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us today for this conversation. And I wish you all the best for your future endeavors, and congratulations again.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.